fighting for BKFC, I want to be the most known, best global superstar in bare knuckle. There's quicker fights, there's more knockouts, there's more blood, you know, and there's more violence. And the feeling of punching a man's skull with bare hands just excites me.
There's a lot of crime around here, a lot of knife crime.
Quantity surveyor by day, bare knuckle fighter by night. Behind closed doors, no one sees the life of a fighter.
I'm up and down every day thinking I'm going to lose.
I've sat there today and thought I'd happily retire from fighting, you know.
Fucking hell. Next Saturday I'll be fighting in Wembley. And I'll be fighting a guy called Joe Hitman 187 Elmore. Respect him, but gonna smash him. End of.
Hey Connor, good luck in your fight August 20th.
Mate, they rang me and said that you failed your brain scan.
This is it now for me, you know. This is the making.
The Council of State Working Class, I've done this for you!
I'm Tierney, 27 years of age, and I'm a bare knuckle fighter for Bareknuckle Fighting Championship.
Bareknuckle Fighting Championship is the fastest growing, most exciting, baddest, purest combat sport on the planet.
Bare knuckle, in terms of a mainstream sport, it's only been the last 6 to 8 years it's entered the vicinity of combat sports, and it's doing really well.
There's quicker fights, there's more knockouts, there's more blood, you know, and there's more violence.
Like that shit! Yeah, like that shit! I hope so. Have fun.
We've got the ultimate company, Bareknuckle Fighting Championship, I'm signed to now, and they're signing fighters such as Chad Mendes, Mike Perry, Paige Van Zandt, you know. So many fighters getting involved in this game from the UFC. Signing these big fighters, it's just constantly growing the sport because people are seeing it and they're thinking, I love this, I want to see more. Everyone was seeing it as brutal, it was banned, and it just as it's like been legalised more and more, and people are starting to understand the facts of that. Getting punched bare knuckle is actually safer than getting hit with gloves.
Dr. Don Muzi is our chief medical officer. His data shows us that bare knuckle fighting competitors have less head trauma, less facial fractures, even less hand fractures than boxing or mixed martial artists.
You're not spreading the blow, you're not getting concussion. The only damage you're getting is either cuts and broken bones, and they're repairable. But, you know, anyone knows tumours, brain damage, sometimes unrepairable, and longevity of it can kill you. The adrenaline is something else, and the feeling of punching a man's skull with bare hands just excites me. It may sound like a psychopath, but I just want to punch people in the face with my bare knuckles, and then after, I want to kiss them on the forehead, give them a hug, and take them for a point. I live in Birmingham, England. Wheelie Castle's a bit of a rundown, almost borderline poverty, I'd say, area in Birmingham.
There's a lot of crime around here, a lot of knife crime. So this is where I grew up as a kid, and this is basically where I spent the majority of my childhood. Me standing here now brings back the memories. Fighting here, fighting my peer, me and Ashley fighting all the time, fighting each other, fighting everybody else. My brother Ben, no, my sister Caitlin and that. It was all young, didn't have many brothers and sisters then either. And yeah, it was mad. Loads of fights, but lots of good fun as well. Come on! The Wheelie. So this is the Wheelie Castle pub, and this is where I'll be celebrating after Saturday night. I'll be here on the Friday night after. Dad's drunk in here since I was little. Yeah, and I love this. It's just like bread and butter. Wherever I want to go on the piss, wherever I might be, if it's not at the Wheelie Castle, I always end up back here.
Well, it's by the race. So you're born a race.
How are you anyway? You all right?
Yeah, you got on. John, are you okay, kiddo?
I'm sound, yeah.
So you represented Birmingham in a couple of weeks' time, son. You having a go?
B29.
Get in there, baby. Get in there, son.
Yeah. Can't wait now, to be fair.
Your mum will be really proud of your dad as well. Come on.
Down here, the weekend after, fucking big victory session. Have a fucking DJ and everything, man. Yeah. Who would have thought, two lads from Wheelie Castle fighting at Wembley on the fucking card like that?
I know. Really would. Star attractions as well.
I know.
Star attractions.
I know, man. Star attraction. Just need 2 fucking statues on there now, don't we?
God bless you, son. God bless you.
Anyway, I'll see you all later. Hopefully see you all after the fight.
I'm not going to say all the best. I'm going to say you're going to win anyway, kid. You're going to win.
A lot of people say it's rough, and they'll say that they won't really go around there, but it's the safest place for me. Fighting for BKFC, I just want to be the biggest, the best bare knuckle fighter in the company. I want everyone to look up to me. I want everyone to want to be me. And I want everyone to want to fight me. Because I want to be the most known, best global superstar in bare knuckle. I train at a gym in Kings Norton called Fitness Factory. The owner of the gym is Simon Haycock. Simon is a top bloke, puts 100% into every guy he has fighting for him in the gym, never slacks, always gives us a hard time, and is pushing me to be the fighter that I always want to be, and that is a true champion in the game.
Mate, it's literally a girlfriend's worst nightmare, so isn't it? He'll be there like, to the missus, I think we're done in 10 minutes, and like, 10 minutes done. Right, 40 minutes on the Stairmaster, you're like, I've got to stand on the Stairmaster. Just telling me and your dad, I'm like, I can't do it.
Simon has always been a strength and conditioning coach. I actually started working with him in June 2019. We've done a bit of strength and conditioning, and we never actually done a camp until a prize fighter in 2020. So, you know, the crossover for Simon's been a lot, and now he's got like 5 or 6 champions in the gym, and he's doing really well with it.
Fucking hell. What was that shot? Yeah, good. Been off a few too many now, don't have so many shots. Yeah. No, it's a room now, mate. You can't keep them off you. The harder the shots were. Keep it more simple. Oh, digging them in. Keep moving. Yeah. Mate, I'm full recovered now, mate, but he man, I was like, oh God, I can't get them.
Was that a body shot?
I grabbed him, he was like, break. I was like, no. Got me there, I was like, yeah. You know that like delay? I hit me and then it went, ooh, and I was like, oh, I don't thought. Hey, Hick, you caught me with that shot to the body. I swear to God, I was like, oh, I can't breathe. You got me, he was going break.
I heard you going, mate. I thought, fuck, man, I can't hate on him, mate. I heard him that little wince, man. I thought, if I had something in the tank, I'd fucking hammer him now.
Oh, check, man. My ankle. It's alright, Yeah. So, try him anyway. Right.
Good rounds.
Decent. How did you find it?
Yeah, just I wish I was fitter in it, so I need to step up the pace because even though that was 5-3s, I'm doing 5-2s. I need to be a lot fitter than that. When I changed my stance and my ankle went forward and it clicked, I thought I broke it. For an instant second, I thought I broke it. And then when I started walking on it, it's a lot better now, so it's no break on it. Taking a fucking a tumble like that in sparring. Worst thing ever when you're in camp.
The way I box with my footwork, I'm constantly moving and I have to be like that. I need to reload, but sometimes because when I'm switching my feet all the time, I lose a balance. When I lose my balance, that's when my fucking leg just goes boom. I've had ice on it for the past half hour, an hour to be fair, earlier. Come back last night and the missus done me a dinner and the kids was here and was having a dinner and stuff, and I was just like, fucking hell, when I looked down I was like, fucking hell, it's swelling up, and then it started to hurt. I was worried last night as well because I was sitting there and I was just like, missus, like, what are you panicking for? And I'm like, because I'm 4 weeks out, I need to turn up my camp now. The last thing I want to be doing is like starting to take it easy for a week. Like, this is not what I need to do. Like, I need to be fucking training. If you look and you compare it to my other ankle, look at that. There's my normal ankle. Yeah, there's the swollen ankle. But the good thing is, this hasn't swollen. So when you get a bad sprain, this normally comes out, doesn't it? It's just the ball joint of the ankle there. Which means she's just fluid over that part. But then another thing that scares me then is, could it be like a ligament? You know, like I've twigged the ligament and that's why that one part's coming up. Because sometimes ligament damage is like, you don't get a lot of swelling with ligament damage there. So that's what I'm worried about. But either way, I'm not pulling out the fight. If I have to fucking fight flat-footed and stand in front of him for 5 rounds, that's what I'll have to do, won't I? And he might twig up there on the night, he might play up on the night. But I hope not, because that's the key to my win. Now I'll be fighting a guy called Joe Hitman 187 Elmore. Absolute Fruit Loop.
Again, I can tell. Joe Elmore, 5'9".
Nutcase.
I'm coming in there as a psychopath to fucking murder you.
Respect him, but gonna smash him. End of.
42 fights. I've never been dropped by a punch in my life, and I want this to go all 5 motherfucking rounds.
Joe Hitman Elmore!
I promise you now, at the weigh-in, it's game over. And if he gets in my face and gives it all that, I'm gonna just grab him round his big fat neck and say, listen here, you fat, I'm gonna fucking spark you. All I know, mate, is he ain't beating me, 1,000,000%. Van Zandt, you know, Perry, Page, they're gonna get it because of the stardom and that. But in terms of bare knuckle and who's the actual bare knuckle star on the card, with MMA aside, boxing aside, I am the biggest star in bare knuckle in terms of my record and my experience. It's me, and that's not me being cocky. That's just me stating facts. I've had 7 fights. No one else has come close to it on that card. Last one. This is. I can't wait for the next one that I have on here now. Oh, class. Fucking midnight, isn't it? Got all the signatures of the fighters and stuff. Originally I was supposed to fight in New York in November. It fell through. Then I was supposed to fight Alvin Brito, who's the current 165-pound world champion, in Mississippi. And that fell through. And then I was like losing my shit, and I remember thinking, if this happens again, I'm done, I ain't fighting. He calls up and he goes, New York, you're definitely on New York, March 12th, you're fighting Jim Allers. Jim's like one of the top 165-pound guys. Beat Caleb Harris and Alvin Brito, who both fought for the world title. And he was the man, if I beat him, I went on to fight for a world title. So the excitement, knowing that I was going to America, but there was also a part of me that was like, is this going to happen? Because it's fell through twice. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And then I think about 2 weeks out, he pulled from the fight and they were panicking. They was like, we can't get an opponent. I thought I knew it. It's not going to happen. And then fair play to an absolute legend of a guy and now a good friend, Jeremiah Riggs. He pulled in. Jeremiah was a bigger fighter than me, so it meant me having to sort of come up a weight class to fight Jeremiah. And yeah, I mean, just changing that camp. I remember Simon going to me like, oh, we've trained for this small, aggressive fighter who loves the clinch, who works on the inside, and now we're fighting a bigger fighter who's a lot stronger, who fights completely different. And Simon's exact words were, I just be careful taking the fight because it's a risk. Because, you know, even though you could be better than this guy, you haven't trained for this guy. We haven't put any preparation in for him. So, you know, I said, so I'm taking it. I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting this opportunity go. And I'm glad I did. It was New York State. The place we fought in was a place called Salamanca. It was closer to Buffalo, New York, which is where we flew to and actually stayed one night in. This place was crazy. I was talking to, you know, the cab driver, should I say, over there, and they're going, hey man, like, this is proper America. New York City's trash. You don't want to go to New York. And I'm like, no way, yeah, this is mental. It was fantastic. The whole week, the build-up, it was like brilliant. And Jeremiah and me, like, we'd spoke on social media and we went up and shook each other's hands. And I was just like, listen, hope you go back to your family healthy. And I'll promote these fights. I'm going to tell them, just because I'm going to tell them I am going to smash their heads in. I am going to beat them and no one's going to beat me. I'm going to be cocky. I'm going to be in the face and get under the skin. But I respect any man that gets in there with me. You know what I mean? Because it's bare knuckle at the end of the day and it's a brutal sport. I went and fought Jeremiah Riggs and I put on an absolute masterclass. I said it was one of the best Bareknuckle FC debuts they've ever seen.
Blue and yellow trunks for the fighter from Birmingham, England, Connor Tierney. My Riggs. And Riggs, big right hand. Riggs immediately cut under his left eye, courtesy of that big right hand. Right hand again from Connor Tierney. Tierney, stiff jab. Riggs walking through it. Riggs, big right hand, and down goes Connor Tierney.
There's that power shot right there. Riggs is an animal.
I got up and I was like, don't even remember the shot. He hit me hard, his hands were like lump hammers, they were ridiculously big.
It's like it was a flash knockdown. I think Tierney's fine, they just caught him.
One knockdown apiece. Riggs now turning up the pressure. Rashawn nearly took the right hand from Riggs. Big right hand. That sends Riggs back. Rangefinder jab from Tierney.
Big right hand.
Constant movement. Riggs with the right hand, there's that right again.
Look at that, beautiful right there. There's the sweet science right there. He was losing backwards, ducked there, came right back to the
He's making himself low. There's the head movement now from Tierney. Ducking under, rolling through. 45 seconds remaining, fifth and final round. Left hand! And Chris Young starts it on the one-punch knockout win for Connor Tierney. Welcome to BKFC.
For your winner by KO, Connor, the Brumtown Bomber, Tierney.
It was the right hand to the body, left hook. Perfect. I threw it end of round 4 when I just missed it. And I remember Mozzie, you hear Mozzie on the camera go, ooh, I just missed it. And then like, I remember just, I was moving, and I sort of parry him and go bang, bang, and I catch him. Right and left hook, bang, like so quick, and I didn't realise I'd throw it. Got caught mid-air, literally like stayed, and then just sort of stumbled back and fell. And it was like timber, like a tree collapsing. It was brilliant, one of the best knockouts I've done. And it was just a dream come true.
Best footwork in the world, not that I've got a man on the planet with the footwork that I've got in Bare Knuckle, and that's the reason that win tonight.
Thank you. Great fight, sir. Yeah, man. Good shit, there. Yeah. Good fight. Thank you. How you feeling? Feel great, man.
Very good. Anything hurt anywhere?
Nah.
You're not even upset.
Nah.
Beat the shit out of you.
Listen, that's what I do.
He's a tough guy, no?
He's fucking tough.
Tough guy.
Yeah, it's tough.
How's your hands?
Hands are just swollen as normal. Hey, listen, mate, with a lot of respect for you, man. You've got a hard head. You hurt my hands, bro.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Bad motherfuckers do.
Thank you, bro.
You know.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Listen, man, thank you.
Hey, that was an honour for me too.
No problem,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Well done, bro. Thank you.
Hey,
well done.
Baddest motherfuckers in the world.
Thank you, bro.
All right, let me see your hand there. Open. Squeeze me. Good. Feel good when you do
Yeah,
that?
feel good, man.
Let me. I think here.
That's what we do.
Squeeze.
Yeah.
Open. All right, that a boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, he's good to go.
Got anything to say to your fans at home, bro?
Listen, Wheelie Castle, Birmingham, I love you. My girlfriend Natalie, my kids Romilly, Killian and Brooke. I love you all, my mum, dad,
This
brothers and
motherfucker,
sisters. Bad. Yeah, bro. Thank you, man.
Wheelie Castle pub was going mad. I got the videos, like, you know, there's a video right here, and you can just see, like, I'm there, and everyone's like, oh, God, and like, the shot comes and as the lads go, I dreamed of that with a little kid in a box. I used to think, you know, I want people to be watching me in the pubs, and I never knew I'd be doing it bare knuckle, but I'm doing it now. People are going to be watching me in the pubs. People are going to be cheering for me if I want to win, you know. And the next fight, Wembley, it's going to happen all over again. I'm just going to shock everyone all over again, and it's going to be an absolute masterclass with another knockout.
It's only right we do some promoting for the fight. And this up in the canteen.
I want to give my lad. Yeah, you know who you were, you know, before, because he's into all his fighting and that. Can you ask Connor I want some rats? He says, get me some of his old rats, but I want blood on him. He wants to put them on his wall in his room, mate.
Justin was like, oh, we work part-time, something like that. And I was like, mate, I don't want to leave my job. Why I can fucking triple my income. I can get my fight income, my sponsorship income, and now my fucking work income. I've read the book, seven sources of income to be a millionaire, so...
You can start paying him.
I work as a quantity surveyor now, 5 days a week, for Birmingham City Council. I'm a main contractor for them, doing tower block refurbishments.
We're working on tower blocks at the moment in Erdington, all over Birmingham, north, east and west. They're the quadrants in Birmingham that we've currently got. I work on controlling cash flow, controlling cost and value, paying subcontractors, invoicing the client, making money, making sure that we're making our overheads and profit in the business. We're doing full EWI repairs, new windows, new roof, and like this is what we sort of do. This is what I do as a capital works quantity surveyor.
It's obviously completely different to getting punched in the face bare knuckle, but I suppose turning into work in a suit and tie with a Louis Vuitton belt and a Vivienne Westwood shirt, and I still get to play that cocky knobhead.
I had some scares last night, you know. Mate, they rang me and said that you failed your brain scan. Because I got a cyst on my brain off, and a retinal cyst born with it. But I thought other places in New York and yeah, mate, I had like a bit of back and forth on the phone in the gym last night. And in the end, mate, it come to the conclusion that they were just like, they was happy with where the location and the source of the cyst was, so they passed it. Because it's not harmful, it's not, it causes no harm, it's tiny. But mate, honestly, I thought it was all out the window. And it literally shattered my dreams, mate, and then found out I got the 100% full go ahead, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it now.
I want an old headache and salty. Man, I'm drunk. Man, was antsy. I shock man loving. Man, wanna pass me, but it's all good. Don't have to thank me. Just got the grubbing. I've got the candy. Yeah, I've been doing my thing for a minute. Self-made business. Ain't nobody rang me. But I'm still gonna make meals like Christmas.
I was on a banger then, and you know what, like, I seen the camera and I was like, yo! No, yeah, man, long day. Cause I sparred MVP yesterday.
Good job.
Yeah, mate, I feel like I've been hit by a train.
England's coming, man.
England's coming, bro. Listen, Mike Perry, you're getting sparked. Joe Almore, you're getting sparked done. Hits hard, mate. He's got a coach called Alexis and Paul and that, mate. They're all proper, like, bang on people. Good fucking coaches. What they do is just trying to like such as Aura and that. Yeah, went in there, it's like Warchasaurus stickers and stuff. I was like, it's bad, this is. Yeah, done an interview with the Daily Mirror as well. Pulled up in the car park, fish was like that. Yo, it's the Brumtown mama! Yeah, it was alright, fucking. Just getting fed up now, like, you know, just everything. I just want to fight. I feel tired, man, I'm sacked. You know, I'm waiting now, I can't wait to get this fucking final week out of the way. And then literally, after that, yeah, it's just chilling out, tapering down, sauna, steam rooms, blowjobs, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Just keep relaxed for the week.
What are you training tonight?
I don't know. Simon's fucking mysterious, magical. Is it you? I'm going to be punching him on a body belt. Size of him, man, he's almost as big as me. My hands, man, as well, up. You know, when I was punching the bags the other night, it just took all the skin off. I'm getting used to it now. Look at it, look. I've got a little nick, that's the thing. I've got a little nick here. Put some snoo skin on it, like Savlon fast healing gel. Yeah. And then I've obviously, like, I've grazed it and I've cut all my lip. Oh, mate, I came out, I felt like I've been hit by an hammer.
You need a drop. Got a drop. Ain't gonna have time, are you? That's better. Don't stand it too long, that's it. That's better. That's good, there you go. It's hard in the spar, that is. Yeah, it's hard work, isn't it? It's hard. Because I was small in the first 30 seconds. It's crying at the last bit. That's it. Drop with your legs, always. That's the best one. That's a lot better. Drop with your legs. No, you drop with your head then in your back. Won't work. I'll put some in, like 20 seconds. Put some in, come on. Drop the tempo a little bit. 20 seconds, that's better. Now, go. That's it. Spin off. Don't let it too long. There you go. Now, backhand. Almost. Come on, guys. Time.
You getting tired? You getting tired? No. Getting tired? Fuck off.
Keep moving. Come on. Drop. Now with your back. Your legs. Come on, work. Come on, put some in. Come on, don't get tired. Put it in, come on. That's it, right, go. Right, now go to work, Todd. Now go to work. Come on.
The fact that so many eyes are on me now and I'm in the spotlight. The toughest part is losing. I don't want to lose. You don't know what's going to happen. Getting hit bare knuckle is getting hit like with a naked claw hammer to the chin, no softening, bang, you could be gone. It doesn't matter how good you are, someone will knock you out because it's bare knuckle.
Stop stumbling everywhere. Put it in. Put it in. Work now. Come on. Work. Come on. Go work. That's it now. Work. Go to work. Go now. Work. Get it. Time.
I just don't feel like I'm ready now.
Mate, you can't say that, man. What's that? You can't say you don't feel like you're ready. Can't say that, man. I'm fucking close to your geezer. No. 2 weeks to go. So I said you've got to be in every day. 2 weeks. His fitness got to pump up a little bit. Then 2 minutes then.
Oh, come on, mate. Look,
Mate, you smashed that then?
Don't even think it out.
Other than the rolling around on the floor like a girl, you did really well.
Yeah.
Good. You see what?
Not happy with it though, man.
Do you see why you got to practice that drop? Yeah. It doesn't come natural.
Yeah.
Mate, when you do it, it works perfect, but it's not natural enough. Yeah. You still instinctively you want to try and pull. You try and pull out your back. You trying to do that. Problem with doing that, you'll get caught with the uppercut.
Because you're only there. If you drop like that and move, you can't.
Do you know what? I feel shit, man.
Fucking loads of product.
You know what? I don't know. Like, you know what it is? Like, I've been into the trenches yesterday with a big puncher. You know, one of the best MMA fighters in the world. And I've been non-stop this week. I've had no rest and my body's just aching. It's going to shut down, man. And like, in there tonight, that's really like, it killed me, man. You see how knackered I was in the last 2 or 3 rounds? I'm shattered. The thing is, I know in the back of my head I'm fit because you've watched me doing the rounds, I'm nice. But it's because my body's so tired, it just wants to rest. It's screaming out for rest, and obviously I'm not giving it any. Well, someone's not giving it any. I'm exhausted, like really badly. I just need a hot bath and I need to fucking have some rest, but I never let myself rest, that's my problem. I just like, I've got too much playing in my head, I call it boxing bipolar. I'm up and down every day, thinking I'm going to lose, thinking I'm going to have a shit fight, thinking I'm not going to pull the default performance off that I want to do. I'm overthinking it, man. Put too much pressure on myself sometimes.
Behind closed doors, no one sees the life of a fighter. I could be 6 weeks into a camp and be super fit. I could have a bad spar against someone that's probably nowhere near the level of me and get beat up a bit, and you want to see what that does to you mentally. You just don't feel like you are as strong as you can be, and you feel like you're gonna lose. You start to think the worst.
Especially with the build up to a big fight. Mentally, it's depleting, it defeats you. But to have my family around me, I think that's what gets me through it.
No, I thought it was a good luck charm.
I was.
I thought it was a good luck
charm. You just jinxed.
I thought she was a good luck charm. Bring her like fishing.
I wasn't.
Caught the biggest in the lake. Remember we went perch fishing down the river?
Yeah.
And we were so not long been together.
Yeah, see that day you caught loads.
I know, yeah. And it's like once in a blue moon now with Natalie. Like, I don't know when I'll catch a fish again next time we're coming back.
I've got a girlfriend, Natalie. We've been together about a year and a half. I think, to be fair, the position I'm in now, I've got to sort of take my hat off and say, if it wasn't for her, you know, I'd be doing something else, because before I was with Natalie, I was taking drugs a lot and drinking a lot and binge drinking, and I didn't see myself fighting ever again.
He's the most amazing boyfriend. Like, he gives me this confidence, but I've never met a more annoying human being. Like, I'm not joking. We get in the car every morning and he's just on speed from the second he wakes up. Like, and then he has the cheek to say to me, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "It's 6:30 in the morning. I've not had a coffee." He can be a bit much, but then he goes really low, like the opposite side.
Like, I'll get emotional, I don't know, the last week or two of the fight, and I cried about 4 times in the past couple of days because of like just the amount of pressure in the building, and I think, you know, when you look at it, I was saying it to your dad today, we're putting like 8 weeks of hard work, sacrifice, blood, sweat, tears for 10 minutes work in the ring. You can't get your breath over it, can you? For 10 minutes work, 5 twos, it's a joke.
Do you know what? This has been the best camp he's ever had, hasn't it?
From the last 2 weeks.
But the last 2 weeks, you just can't talk to him. I'll get in the car and I try to talk to him about. I'll try and talk about my day, and it's like within 3 seconds we're back about the fight. It's a lot. Like, I think you forget sometimes that there is other things going on, and nothing's his fault. Nothing's, you know, everything that we argue about is all me. Even though it is him.
If she knew this lot when she got with me, she probably would have been.
I probably wouldn't have swiped. That's the truth. When you're not in camp, he's perfect. Like, we get on so well. Like, we go to raves together. Like, we come here together and we have a laugh.
We can't even go for a curry without getting on a session. No, we go out for a curry and then we end up getting like bottles of Despies, and next thing you know, we're in a rave.
All his family, like, have just been amazing. We was watching it in your mum's house, weren't we? And I just went and grabbed his mum for the last round and we just hugged each other and she was praying, bless her, I was crying. And then I'll never forget that when you won that one, it was like, I don't know how we didn't break all the windows, like we screamed the place down.
You know, Natalie sort of came into my life and I sort of adapted to get back into being in a relationship with her and looking away from going out and binge drinking and taking drugs. And obviously being with Natalie now, I've got my head screwed on and the sky's the limit. My youngest, Romilly, who's the smallest, she's 3. She's just like the little baby of the bunch. She's so small and dainty and like she's clingy. She's like still my little baby because the other 2 are growing up now, so I'm always like picking her up like a baby still and like cuddling her and munching her cheeks and stuff. Then there's Killian, and he's just mad and he just kills me. He's hilarious. I love him to bits. He's coming out his shell more now, and he's sort of, you can see he's becoming this like young little man growing up. He's got his own little character now, and again he's so caring with his sisters, and you know he wants to make sure that they're all right. My eldest is Brooke. Probably a mini version with me with longer hair. Absolutely loves the camera, loves being in front of it. She's like very like forward for her age. She's switched on, she's smart. You know, she looks after a younger brother and sister. Like she absolutely adores them.
Oh, I can't run in these. Can I?
Get your trainers on there.
Sacrifice a lot of times. Like I was in a gym this morning, and then I got obviously Natalie to babysit them, and then I might go to the gym later and get my sister to babysit them, so I don't spend a lot of quality time with them when I'm training, to be fair. But
Hello world!
This is how you know, yeah. This is how you know she's my daughter. You know, like when I was on about, oh, there's gonna be cameras. She's like, oh, Dad, yeah, can I? Please.
Up.
Go on then. No, plant your feet. You don't have to jab. No, that's your left. Jab your left. Go on. There we go. And again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Quicker. Punch lower. And again. You want to go now?
Yeah.
Want to? There we go. Ah. You're showing your oldies then, weren't you? He's people always say like, oh, do you want him to get into boxing? But
me.
She wants to, he wants to. I don't pressure him. I'd rather him not get into boxing because I think of myself and how much effort I have to put into it for the reward. It's horrible.
He comes to him. He doesn't bite actually.
Is he nice?
Yeah. When we put our fingers on pitch and when he's hot, he will bite us. But if we have cold hands, he won't.
Watch Daddy then.
Yeah!
Who's that on the telly?
Daddy.
On the counter, it's coming forward. Riggs lands a hard left hand out into the pocket.
What's it like watching it back, this fight?
Well, not really. Don't feel real, to be fair. Don't feel like it was me. I just don't realise how good I am. Yeah, I don't realise how good I am, to be fair. A lot better than what I think I am, which is good, really.
When you win this fight, Balenciaga, please.
This is what happens with kids on social media, going on YouTube. You ain't getting no Balenciaga.
Dad, I want to turn into my new outfit.
You haven't got a new outfit.
Tierney starts his BKFC career.
You don't look amazing, one of you lot. No, Romilly.
Hello.
Rich.
Welcome to the Teeners.
Move out more, bro.
Remember, I hurt your face when I pushed your face.
This is what happens, right? Remember back in the old days when you was allowed to smack your tits and they wouldn't do anything, right? Now, you just let them do what they want and then try and talk to me like an idiot.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah, we'll get
Careful.
What you know about rolling down? Yeah, there you go.
The three of them together, I think I couldn't have asked for any better kids, to be fair. I think they're absolutely like bang on as kids, and they're not bratty, they're not like, they don't have temper tantrums, they're quite good, to be honest. You know, I'm blessed.
Smash you, Joe. Mate, sick. Right, I'm gassed I was. Oh, you know what, like, I've had that, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, and I've just been saving it. No, it was yesterday, because I thought I'll save it, right, post it when all the algorithms good on a Friday when everyone's got the phones out. It's doing round, man, already. It's got like fucking over 150 likes already. It's in like 12 minutes. I was like, yeah! That's sick.
Hey, Connor! Good luck in your fight, August 20th, Dad.
Good luck, Connor, on August 20th, my friend. All the best.
Spence.
Good luck, Connor. Smash him, mate. Smash him.
All the best, pal. Good luck, do the business.
My hero, mate. I love him all though. I've loved him since I was a kid. Since I used to watch him at the start, I just love his character and his machismo. Do you know what I mean? The people like him and McGregor and that, I love the most because they've just got loud characters. They're just loud, they're funny, they're cocky, they back it up.
Hey, buddy.
How are you, man? You good?
Good. How are you?
I am good. I'm in the gym. Just ticking over.
There he is, Joe. There's the Brumtown Bomber, Joe's Nightmare, Connor Tierney, all the way from the UK. What's up, brother?
I'm fucking good, man. I'm feeling good. And I'm in the gym now, getting a sweat on, warming these muscles up, warming his strength and power up, ready, getting ready for it.
This is the first big UK push. Like, we're out here going BKFC London, we got MVP, we got Connor Tierney, et cetera, et cetera. If he gets a win, if Connor gets a win over Joe Elmore, you know how many fucking fans that you're going to give him, Joe? Joe is one of our favorite fighters because he sincerely does not give a fuck.
Want to beat the fuck out of each other, I guarantee you. I do. I know he does. Look at the smile on his fucking face.
I just can't wait to punch his head off. I'm not even joking.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to have new surgeries. You're going to be best friends with a bunch of doctors.
Your modeling career is over. I was never pretty, motherfucker.
And what do you think I'm so pretty? Because I don't get fucking hit.
You have a modeling career for real?
I'm a good looking guy, but nah, not yet. You know, anyone out there, when I hit me up right now, I'm ready. Yeah, that fat neck, man. That fat neck. You look like the little fucking fat thing out of Alice in Wonderland with a bald head. Look at the wrinkles on your six pack. Me right now, I'm about 173 pound. No, so I ain't got much to lose. And Joe's probably about 180.
187 right now.
Yeah, fat bastard.
I'll be 180. I'll be 180 the day we fight. 181. I'll weigh in at 166, but I'll be 181, 182 when we fight for sure.
Yeah, that's good. Bring it all in, baby.
But I'll be 181.
Exhausting. I was in that. I was on that for ages, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes.
Fucking bollocks is killing me. Go downstairs and actually do some training now. Feeling good. Do you know what though now? Starting to, you know, my body was crashing. Starting to go up now. Feel fucking good. Yeah, because you know last night when we powered that in, I come back, I felt fresh. Woke up this morning, felt a bit tired. Went on there and then I'm just feeling good in myself. We're a week out from the fight. Literally, I've crashed the past 2 weeks before it. I've been really low, really down. Felt terrible. And these past 2 days, the recovery, the boost. I feel re-energised, I feel replenished. My body's coming up now, I'm peaking. My weight's coming down rapidly over the past few days. 1 week today, it's Saturday today, next Saturday I'll be fighting in Wembley. This is it now for me, you know. This is the making.
His impressive bare knuckle record stands at 6 victories opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Birmingham, England, here is Connor, the Bruntown Bomber, Tierney!
To fight the greatest bare knuckle fighter on the planet. The greatest bare knuckle fighter that Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship has ever seen. Don't expect anything more than a loss, but expect to come. Go out on your shield, give us a good fight for the fans. But at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen, so a kiss of death.
Oh, fuck off.
Everything that scares me.
Cringe at that order. Are you staying down there, Rad?
Got mine? Yeah, got a place.
You got a hotel now?
No, not a hotel, not a bungalow.
Have you got an Airbnb?
Yeah. I even got one for, basically I was going to get one for obviously the competition winner.
Yeah.
But basically...
Have you got one for the competition winner?
Yeah, I've got a place to start.
Yeah. He's done a ticket competition and it's like London Youth Backpackers Hostel. 8 quid a bed.
Been training this morning?
No, I went to the gym now to weigh myself and I was fucking 2.5 kilo over because my body's full of water now.
Okay.
Well, look, that's what's scaring me because I'm retaining the water too much, you know. I don't know, just can't seem to get rid of the water out of my body.
I've got to be down in London for 1 o'clock tomorrow. I've got to check in and I've got the press conference at 3. Got the weigh-in for it at like 12, 1 o'clock. That would be brilliant, that will. Just can't wait for that. Weigh in and then know that I'm eating. Look, it's making me really smile now. I'm getting emotional thinking about eating. I've had no salt, sugars, carbs for like 3 days now. Like, I'm drained. I don't think I want something there and then after the fight because I'm never really that hungry. But do you know the next day? Oh, firstly I just want to have cheap, shitty food. And then proper like kebabs and stuff like that.
Yeah, disgusting kebab.
Then I'll open it up then and I'll start looking at going to nice restaurants and stuff and start more than anything having cocktails and that, innit?
Cocktails, I wouldn't drink.
Yeah, like the big sponsorship now as well. Like.
What's that?
And some of the new sponsors on my top.
Which one? What was it? Oh shit, yeah. What were you telling me? I'm gonna see any calendars soon, man.
You heard about my cousin?
Cousin? Huh?
You heard about the stabbing on Barchester Road?
I haven't, mate, no.
My cousin got stabbed in the spine. She got stabbed in the spine
just like absolutely battered. She's in a coma.
Bless her.
She might come out. She's just got a little baby and all.
Is that a random attack or was it something going on?
Something that's been going back and forth for these lads that live in Whaley Castle, and it was a lad that done it. Battered her, but he stabbed her, and you know what he done? He snapped the blade inside of her spine. So that's been a bit shit this week because I've been having to like find out if she's okay and every day, but she ain't woke up yet from the coma. Put that post up, you know, like on that about my mental health this week. I swear to God, it's been terrible, man.
Is it?
Yeah, I've cried about 4 times, man. I was on the way to work and just started getting teary.
Good to get out sometimes, isn't it?
You know what it is? It's like the build-up of the fight, the emotions, the making the weight, the stress that I put my body through, the pressure on it. Honestly.
Well, you go through so many emotions in the day, though, and obviously with what you're going through now, it's a lot to take in, man. Do you know what I mean?
Proper.
There's a lot to take in.
Like, yeah, it's depressing, man. It actually puts me off fighting. Like, I've sat there today and thought I'd happily retire from fighting, you know.
Because of the stress.
That's like, I feel like I've trained, you know.
Feel what?
I feel like I've trained. Yeah. Go on then. Fucking back it up. I want a refund.
On the way down to the Radisson Hotel in London. Press conference day today. Got the missus on the camera. Go on the lens. Drinking my black coffee. M&M on. Let's go, baby!
So
Doors closing.
I'm overweight by 2.7 kilo. I'll have a hot bath when I'm back for this photo shoot, and then see what weight I am in the morning. Might have to jump in the sauna.
How you feeling, Con?
It's just really hot and horrible. Week. I've had a bath that's probably about, got been close to 60 degrees, ain't that?
Yeah.
And it's like took absolutely everything out of me. Like, I feel like I've been run over. I'm so tired, like, now, like, my body's, I can feel my heartbeat pounding through my body. I'm trying to put a little sweat on for 10 minutes, dry myself off, and then go to sleep. Hopefully we'll wake up on weight. That's just took it out of me. I've done 20 minutes in the bath, got out the bath, wrapped myself in towels and done 10 minutes in the towels. It's like 30 minutes of like just pure heat. The weigh-in's about 12 o'clock. The official weigh-in 12 o'clock tomorrow. And then the TV weigh-in's at 8, so I just cannot wait to have some scran. TV weigh-in. Can't wait to have some scran. But do you know what? Sugary Lucasade or something like that. I absolutely love it.
Just anything.
Oh my God, a 5 Guys milkshake.
Easy, man. I made the weight easy. I lost 6 pounds in 12 hours, but it was all just flew off me. He's had a bad weight cut. That's he's had the sort of weight cuts that health, like, you know, like with your health and stuff, that people are against. Doctors are against them sort of weight cuts because they're really dangerous, and he doesn't understand. It takes a lot of fluid away from the brain. Dangerous for him.
How much did he cut?
I think in the past 24 hours, he said 15 to 20 pound. He's cut 15 to 20 pound. He reckons he's going to be 190 tomorrow when he rehydrates. He's going to be a lot bigger than me, so we just know what the game plan is there. Just got to keep him on the back, keep on the back foot, you know what I mean? And just box. Plan is just go and get some food, chill out, go back to the hotel. When in, we've got the TV weigh-ins tonight, 8 PM at Wembley over Arena, so that'll be good. But you know what, mate? I think because I've made the weight now, like, honestly, like, all the pressure is gone. I'm feeling so good. I feel really good about myself. All the class, mate. Can't wait for tomorrow now.
then, update. We had the TV weigh-ins just.
Your co-main event, Connor Tierney taking on the returning Joe Elmore.
Absolute nothing but hype. I'm ready to go now. This time tomorrow the fight will be over. I just can't wait to get out there and put a performance on, you know, get the win. You know, it's gonna be fucking good. Just done myself a black espresso coffee. I'm feeling good. I've rehydrated. I've only put £5 back on. I don't like to rehydrate too much because I'm a boxer and I rely on my athleticism and you know, being able to float and glide around the ring and be quick on my feet. So yeah, I'm excited now. I'll show you a little peek of what I'm looking like. There we go. That's it. Smashing it. Natalie's trying to cast the TV. Obviously she hasn't got a clue, so I'll have to jump off this in a minute and sort it.
Hi, Daddy!
Hello, darling.
What are you crying?
Because I miss you. Daddy's going to fight tonight.
I wish you good luck.
I love you so much.
I love you.
You having a good time?
You're gonna win.
I know. I'm going to win for you. And Killian and Romilly.
Don't get upset.
I know. Listen, I'm going to win tonight for you, alright?
Yeah.
I love you so much.
You can do it.
I love ya.
Love ya.
See ya, bye-bye.
Are you ready, Bella? Yes, okay, in the middle, and let's play for big money.
Fucking hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now set for the co-main event. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight he wears red trimmed in black and white. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. His official weight, an even 165 pounds. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia. Here is Joe Hitman 187 And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears blue trimmed in yellow and gray. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. His official weight, an even 164 pounds. His impressive bare knuckle record stands at 6 victories opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Birmingham, England, here is Connor, the Brumtown Bomber.
Round number 1. Moving back off of the scratch line is Connor Tierney. Left hand now on the entry. Half-time blow. Both fighters going hard to each other's body. Big shots out to the head with the left hand from Joe Elmore. These are ferocious shots from Elmore, and Tierney firing back.
Join into that then, you let him cut you up, and you got joined into it. Don't join that game.
Off the scratch line, Elmore's hands loose and low off the scratch line as we start round number 2.
Elmore's trying to entice Tierney in to come inside to land that punch, and he's going to counter.
Overhand right, that was naked. The fighters being very selective with their punches. There's a big right hand from Elmore.
Landed a good right hand there, but he's got to follow that with more punches right away.
There's the right hand. Combination on the inside. Tierney now coming forward. You hear the huge ovation. Closing seconds, round number 3. Elmore sticking out the jab. Next stop, round 4. Talked about massive contrast between these two fighters.
You can just see the frustration right now of Joe Elmore. He's doing everything he knows how to do, but he just can't find Tierney. He's just not there.
Tierney coming forward again, hands high and tight. Elmore lead left hook, counter right hand just before the bell as we move to the 5th and final round. Both fighters, as you see, playing to the crowd. There's that mutual respect. Just heard the call from our colleague Brian Sosha. 5th and final round. Right hand again. There was a 2-1. The two got through huge left hook on the shot left hook from Connor Tierney. That was Tierney playing, sticking his chin out at Elmore. Cut between his brows. Elmore missing badly with that right hand, and it's Tierney playing to the crowd.
Elmore led to 2 out of 16. Definitely fading right now. Only 12% of his punches landed there.
Tierney, the rolls, the duck unders, but caught with those uppercuts. Half-time plum snatched by Elmore. Big shots from Elmore on the inside counter. Another right hand after the left from Connor Tierney. Left hook didn't fully get turned over by Elmore. Tierney again with the right hand, left hook. 1-1-2 from Tierney off the jab. The right hand into the clinch. Elmore to the body with the right hand. Bergliana calls for the break. That is the end of our co-main event. Quality from 2 world-class bare knuckle fighters.
Tierney's just going to be a problem for anybody.
To learn the winner, we go to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 5 rounds, our judges at ringside have scored the fight 49-43, 50-46, 50-45, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Connor, the Brumtown Bomber,
got the Brumtown Bomber. Step right over here, my man. Congratulations. That was a victory right there, man. You show a lot of respect to that guy. Obviously, we know the build-up. It looked like you guys hated each other, but you were also building up that fight. Talk about it, man. Joe Elmore, he came out there to fight with you tonight.
Mate, he's a tough guy and he hits hard. And I proved I've got a chin. Stop doubting me. I hit hard as well. Just because I'm skinny and I got a skinny neck, don't mean that I don't bang.
Well, I'll tell you, Connor, it was a masterclass out there, man. That was beautiful what you did. You put them together, put a lot of damage on Joe Elmore, and you got to be speaking to this division right now. That's 2 big wins at BKFC, undefeated in bare knuckle boxing. Got to know what's next, man. What are you looking for right now?
Firstly, I want to say a big thank you to my rock, my life, my partner in crime, Natalie Ross, my girlfriend, my kids, Brooke, Killian and Romilly, the Council of State, working class. I've done this for you! Louis Palomino, you're next!
He says Palomino's next. Guys, make some noise out there for the pro.
The occasion at Wembley was like something else, like. $6,000 people watching a bare knuckle fight. That's a record in itself in the UK, so to do it, especially in front of my fans, was just perfect. I feel like I could have done a bit more. I'm very critical on my performance. Every fight I would say I'd like to finish them. I got the job done, I won the fight,
But yeah, there was room for improvement, and I'm sure I can look to put into my next camp. At the end of the 4th round as well, like we've gone back to our corners, and I sort of knew that I was going to win this. I didn't see what he was going to bring to the table other than what he already had. And as we got ready to toe the line, I think I've just looked up at my crowd. I've just raised my arm with them, and everyone's just roared. The whole arena roared, you know, and to hear that was something else. And then Joe's just turned around, and I mean, I think we're supposed to be fighting now, and basically, like, we're just going to the crowd, like, geeing them up, and everyone's starting to cheer, like, you know, 2 lions in the den ready to go at it again for that final round. And, you know, we give each other a little hug, and that's respect. You know, we don't hate each other. We're here to just have a fight and move on. There's no bad malice against each other. It is what it is. So to reach over and give each other that symbol to say, I respect you, Joe, he respects me. Now let's put it on for the crowd now in this 5th and final round. Since the fight, yeah, I can just say I've been a little bit carried away with the beer and stuff, and living an unhealthy lifestyle. When it's over, I just like to go back to doing what I do best and what I love best, and that's drinking, eating, partying, having a good time, you know, going on trips away and enjoying myself. After the fight, it was lovely. Me and Natalie had a holiday booked in Dubai in September, a couple of weeks after, you know, our first ever holiday because of COVID and stuff. So it was unbelievable, to be fair.
There she is. After a morning of throwing up because she couldn't handle her gin.
You know, and getting back out, and, you know, my kids, my family life, you know, it's just nice. Our families, holidays, and the luxuries of life after the fight, you know, are perfect to me, and that's everything I crave. It's what I crave when I'm in a camp. And in a year's time, I want to be the most talked about bare knuckle fighter in the world. Fighting anybody, I want everybody to know who I am. And this is it now. It's time for the Brumtown Bomber to capitalise on everything it's got coming to him this year.